Finally, I have changed my view on Bitcoin. But I have a confession to make. In 2019, when Bitcoin had crashed to the levels of $3,000, I was against the whole idea of Bitcoin and I didn't invest. At that time, I didn't understand why, by so called scarcity on the cloud, it can be store of value. I really thought it is decentralized, so governments won't promote. So I didn't take any kind of regulatory risk over the investment. I fear the worst. What if governments all over the world tomorrow crack down the Bitcoin just like India was doing at that time? If you logically think why any sovereign government should support decentralized asset, I thought Bitcoin coming as a mainstream asset, there is a 1% probability. Now with President Trump, he made every 1% probability a reality. Trump government is openly backing Bitcoin. Now at least in the short term, there is no regulatory risk. And when the facts change, I believe I need to change my view. And I have changed my view on Bitcoin. There are two reasons why Bitcoin may go even higher from here. Currently, US is unable to control their debt level, which is around $38 trillion. With the Fed's recent statement on monetary easing, no wonder if they start money printing again, which is going to make inflation worse there. If people start losing faith in fiat currencies, then you will see Bitcoin, gold, all these assets at all-time high. And debasement is real. US knows it. What can hit this risk? Bitcoin reserve. That's why they cleverly planted and they're building from the confiscated assets. Look, from around 5 to 10% of the Bitcoin in the circulation, if they manage to build, then if they revalue this reserve, it will give a base for their USD, and who knows, it's a strategy to partially offset their debt. Unless Trump changes his mind, it's not going to stop Bitcoin's run. The global financial institutions, US government, even Nasdaq companies are accumulating Bitcoin. This is not a buy call, but having a small exposure as a retail investor, around 3 to 5% of your total portfolio through ETFs or regulated exchanges may help in hedging risk. Remember, when you are investing, you should accept high volatility, taxes, and regulatory risk. Now, share this with an NRI who may need to hear this.